Oh, boy. How did this happen? The Lakers made all these trades we talked about last week. Here came Luka Doncic from Dallas, and that was a spectacular acquisition. Then the surprise acquisition of Mark Williams, the center from the Charlotte Hornets, and the significant trade. And then the resolution that Doncic is not ready to play yet, will be ready to play probably early this week. And then the shocker of the information, Mark Williams fails his physical. Now, he has a history of back problems in Charlotte. I think the stat was he played 86 games for the Charlotte Hornets and had missed 162. How does Rob Pelinka make a trade, get rid of two of his players and a number one draft pick without giving this guy a physical? And Mark Williams comes here to Los Angeles and he fails the physical. Now, they've indicated because he'd never had back surgery that they felt they could handle. They said they vetted everything about Mark Williams' health. Yet he gets here and doctors failed him because of two other things they found aside from the back problem. The latest thing they uncovered was a foot issue. How does Rob Pelinka make this deal without having all the data from the Charlotte Hornets doctors or from the league doctors? Just absolutely stunning. So here we are getting to the All-Star break, and the Lakers have LeBron, and they have Luka, and they have Austin Reeves, who scored 45 the other night. They have nobody in the paint. They have no bigs whatsoever. And now you got to deal with the fact Dalton Knecht is coming back. Cam Redish is coming back because a trade was voided. And you got to walk into the locker room and answer questions to them about why the hell you trade me to begin with. It's a very uncomfortable position. And the bigger problem is where the hell the Lakers going to go get anybody, because the trade deadline's come and gone. And they don't have a lot of salary space to bring on anybody who might be bought out from somewhere else. So Pelinka's mode of operation, to me, just continues to be, I think, a stigma to the success of the Lakers. As it relates to the Clippers, they're wheeling and dealing. Explain this one to me. The Clippers signed Ben Simmons, former number one draft pick. Guy'd been in Philadelphia, got booted out of there, wound up going to the Brooklyn Nets. This he's got a history of back problems. He's missed a ton of games. Afraid to shoot the basketball. I've never seen somebody that big at 6'10" be so scared to shoot threes or shoot from the outside. When he plays, he can be productive, but he's not trustworthy in terms of an integral part of your offense. And like I say, he's always hurt. I'm not sure understanding why the Clippers would bring this guy on for the final part of his season. Guy's been making a lot of money and it's just never, ever panned out because he's been dinged a lot. So Laker line or the Clipper comment line is open. John Riley, respond.
The Lakers are red hot, though, right now, aren't they? I mean, they've won, I think in your best 15, they've won 11 of 13.
Well, thank God when you're playing Utah and the Chicago Bulls and some of the really wretched teams, but there's still half a season to be played. And, you're not telling me Jackson Hayes is going to be the savior in the paint? Jackson Hayes averaging 6 points, 4 rebounds a game, lifetime backup, and he's going to be your go-to guy in the paint?
I keep thinking about, remember back like in the early 80s when Magic Johnson played the center position when Kareem was hurt?
Sure.
What about LeBron doing that?
In some matchups, but I don't think you can do that on a consistent basis.
Well, why not? I mean, Austin Reeves has been really red hot lately, so why not give him and Luka the space around, to be the wingman on the perimeter and be dynamic and put LeBron and his 42-year-old or however old he is down there in the post. I mean, it could be like a new LeBron, the LeBron that's going to a renaissance to change the way his career is going to finish.
You're not trying to set up a scenario in which you're going to eventually defend Rob Pelinka for doing business this way. How does that happen?
Maybe you were saying that, Mark Williams, he can't even pick up his own luggage.
He got hurt.
Yeah, I that trade on the surface sounded interesting. I was, especially since Luka recommended him. So it's just a shame that the whole thing went to hell in a handbasket. But the Lakers, on one level, they don't have a big man down low, but it's not hurting their record. I mean, what are they in the Western Conference? And maybe like the number 4 seed.
No, they're 31-19 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not bad.
But you can't play Utah and Chicago every night.
No.
The Washington Wizards. They're starting to start playing real people with Jackson Hayes as your starting center.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know about that, but and to your point, Dalton Knecht and Cam Redish are like, WTF, man. What do you expect? I mean, that's just got to be a weird vibe.
All right. Somebody please join us. Lakers line, Clippers comment line open. Jump in board, fans forum, chat box. We're talking hoops. We're talking college basketball next